Hey everyone, I'm back. This is day 5 of fundraising. My goodness, time has really flown by. Right now, I'm actually sitting in my office here at Faith United Methodist Church. I wanted to say thank you to all those who have given. We have gone well over the $1,000 mark, and so we're moving forward, taking strides like crazy. I'm really excited what is to come. And so today, I wanted to let you know a little bit about some of the incredible friendships I've been able to foster since being here at ORU and in Tulsa. Through college, you get a degree to land a job and to begin this prosperous career, but none of that matters absent relationship, absent friendship. And so while here at ORU, I found myself kind of surrounded by people that are just worth dying for, worth going the extra mile for, worth doing extra things for and going further with. And I mean, it's just been an incredible journey. My core group of friends has been untouched through every trial, every failure, every success, even relocation. Some of my friends aren't even in Tulsa any longer, and so even though distances between us, nothing has kind of broken our friendship. And so that's just been a really refreshing part of being here at ORU. My best friends have stood by me year after year as I struggle to make ends meet. They've heard the same conversation that you guys are getting to hear, except every day, looking at financial aid, looking at vision, looking at all the different things and saying, well, I don't know about this year, guys. And they've been really gracious and really praying for me and being there for me and kind of letting me not wallow in sadness, but to continue to fight for what I believe in and for what I believe God's calling me to. And so that's been incredible. Man, my friends have let me borrow their cars when mine breaks down. It happens a lot, and so some of them have picked me up off the side of the road, or helped me tow my car different places, worked on it in Upper Lot with me or at their houses. And so, man, it has been a lot over the last 4 years, and so they have just been right there with me. I was doing odd jobs and things like that, and they were right there with me, whether it was tearing up and setting down events or DJing or doing yard work. I mean, you name it, they've been there, and they fed me, like brought me into their homes when times were tough, and just made me a part of their families. And it's been an insane journey while being here. And man, I owe them a lot. I mean, when I have no resources left to muster, they're right there alongside me, helping me find more resources and even giving of themselves. And so I'm just honored to even call them friends. Life at ORU definitely isn't always glamorous. There's some hills and there's some valleys, even these mountaintop experiences that are often followed by Dead Sea experiences, and it's just like a whirlwind sometimes. But along the way, you need people who can help carry you on, who can help you come back stronger and more agile and ready to face whatever the next trial can be. And I'm blessed to have each one of them in my life, whether it's Mark, Skylar, Marissa, Leah, Hunter, Ben, Josh, Troy, Nate, Jeremy, Cole, Omega, Claire, Laura. I mean, you name them. Like, there's just hundreds of names I can keep going, and it's just so awesome. The list that I just mentioned, man, they've done more for me than words can describe. Man, I've battled most of my days at ORU, and they've been there each and every day, each and every way they can, and they've been there to hold me up when I didn't think that I could be held up anymore. They remind me of the promises of God, or even how God has to provide for me, because this is His plan and this is His vision, and they're right there with me, dreaming and praying up those provisions. And so that's been incredible. One of the things that I truly love about that group of people is that they are consistently calling me higher, consistently making me go the next step and the extra mile, and just being some of the best peers as well as friends as a man could ask for. And I'm even honored now to call them my family, some of my closest family. And so some I'll walk down the aisle, for their wedding day, even coming up. And others, when I have a family of my own, they're going to be right there alongside me, reminding me what it means to be a child of God each and every day, and how my children will be children of God. And that's incredible. And for them, honestly, is why I'm fighting for this, is because they fought for me day in and day out, and it's time that I also fight. I've done a lot of heavy lifting in the past, but I believe right here, right now, is the time where I'm going to make that extra mile, go that extra step. And so, when one needs us, and when one fails, we all fail. When one succeeds, we all fail or succeed. And so we're right there along with each other, trying to succeed, trying to make that next step, trying to go further than anyone else has ever gone before. And so that's one of the reasons why I want to stay here. And so maybe one day I'll be able to reference every person at ORU that's ever helped me, whether it's in financial aid or it's, in student success and retention or in the RA program or chaplain programs or just any program at ORU missions, and all those different people that have been so strategic along the way, the admissions office, you name it. And I'm here to continue to fight for those people who have poured so much into the mission and vision of ORU, as well as the mission and vision of my life. And so today I'm asking for you guys to partner with me. Either you go to ORU or you let ORU go through you, you know what I mean? And so there's this very real change in your life that can make you better if you allow ORU to flow and go through you. And so these people that I've referenced and these departments that I've referenced have truly cultivated an atmosphere where ORU flows in and through them, and God flows in and through them to change the lives of students everywhere, including myself. And so, man, I'm ready to continue to sharpen that iron and keep molding them as ORU is molding me and molding the things around me. And I'm excited to see how God is going to just refine me through this whole process and refine them, helping us to become whole people in mind, body, and spirit, a force, literally a force to be reckoned with, both here in Tulsa and internationally. And by the end, you're supposed to look to your right and to your left, and you're supposed to be greeted with these smiling faces, and you're supposed to be thrusted into the future once you cross that stage. But none of that happens unless you're willing to wage war here and now, unless you're willing to wage war against the principalities that be against us, whether that's financially, spiritually, emotionally, or even physically. And so, man, I've made these videos and we've gone all these days and we're raising all these funds, but at the end of the day, kind of what's important is that we all remember that these incredible friendships and these incredible relationships that we've been able to foster, whether you've been at ORU, you've been elsewhere, they're worth fighting for, and they're worth the sharpening process and the pruning process that comes in contact with them. And so, as for me, I'm excited about what this next year has to offer, whether it's at ORU or if God, has to uproot me, and I would prefer not to be uprooted, but hey, His plan and His plan. And so I'm excited. Please, I urge you guys today, support, move forward. Whatever you can give, it's a blessing, I promise, and whatever the world has to offer us here in the future, I'm excited. Thank you.